Hello and welcome back to the House of Bible Story. Remember to subscribe for more videos.
Long ago, in the land of Egypt, God's people, the Israelites, were suffering. They had been slaves for hundreds of years, working hard under a cruel king called Pharaoh. But God heard their cries. So he chose a man named Moses to help lead them to freedom. Moses didn't feel brave at first. He had once lived in Egypt, but now he was just a shepherd in the desert. Still, God told him, "Go to Pharaoh and tell him to let my people go." Moses obeyed, and with his brother Aaron, he went straight to the powerful king. When Pharaoh heard Moses' message, he laughed and said, "No. I will not let the Israelites go." And so began a mighty showdown between Pharaoh and God. God showed his power through 10 amazing plagues. He turned the Nile River to blood. He sent frogs, hail, locusts, and darkness. Each time, Pharaoh said no. But after the final plague, when the firstborn of Egypt died, Pharaoh finally gave in. "Go," he told Moses. "Take your people and leave Egypt." The Israelites packed quickly and left with joy. God led them by a cloud during the day and fire at night. It was finally happening, freedom at last. But just as they were settling into their journey, Pharaoh changed his mind again. "What have I done?" he shouted. "Let's go get them back." He gathered his army, horses, and chariots and raced after Moses and the Israelites. The Israelites reached the edge of the Red Sea, deep water in front, and Pharaoh's army behind them. They were trapped. The people cried out to Moses in fear, "Why did you bring us here to die?" But Moses stood tall and said, "Don't be afraid. Stand firm and see what God will do." God told Moses, "Lift your staff over the water." And when he did, something amazing happened. The Red Sea split in two. Walls of water rose up on both sides, and dry ground appeared in the middle. The Israelites stepped into the path, walking right through the sea. Families, children, and animals all moved quickly, amazed at what they were seeing. Pharaoh's army tried to follow, charging into the sea. But when the Israelites were safely on the other side, God told Moses, "Stretch out your hand again." Moses raised his staff, and the water crashed down over the Egyptians. The sea closed, and the army was gone. The Israelites were safe. They stood on the other side of the Red Sea, amazed and thankful. They sang songs of joy and praise to God, who had saved them in the most powerful way. From that day forward, the people remembered what God had done. He had made a way when there was no way. Moral lesson: when life feels scary or impossible, remember, God can do the impossible. He is always with us, leading us, even when we can't see the way ahead.